Alright, we've made some more modifications. We really like the Eureka Moment and Quandrix cultivators. Maybe I can, yeah, I'll remove one of the Eureka Moments though. Perhaps that is enough. And maybe put in another extinction event to shore up our defenses, or put in Apollo Kranos. Yeah, let's put in one Apollo Kranos. Is that a good idea? Probably not a good idea in the mirror. We could put in one Elspeth's Nightmare. That's good overall. Yeah, let's put in one Elspeth's Nightmare. Let's put in one Elspeth's Nightmare from the board. And so that frees up a sideboard slot, which we can put in one more Elspeth's Nightmare. Oop. Okay. I'm also trying out some other stuff that I found interesting from winning lists to solve the equation. So having this in your deck will allow you to ultimatum into this card, which means you can find another ultimatum for the next turn. And that's only if you survive, right? So if you get this, if you get solve the equation, Alrun's Epiphany, and something else, you're almost guaranteed that they will not give you both solve the equation in Alrun's Epiphany. So that means that you get solve the equation and the other thing. So, and solve the equation will get you an emergent ultimatum that you can cast the next turn. So very likely they might give you Alrun's Epiphany. I don't know. Let's see. Is this the deck? Yeah. I'm too lazy to name them. And versus rogues, we'll probably lose. But we are going first. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, that will help me. You are already advantaged opponent, so one mulligan won't hurt you that much, right? You want this blue, this black. Definitely rogues. Okay, that's good at least. Alright. I think I want both of these. I can play this black. Right, I can play this black. Haven on this. Then play this. And we can block the Thieves Guild Enforcer. So he won't attack. Or he can get rid of our Tangled Florahedron. That just keeps happening. Yeah. Good. You just play this, then play this. You probably should play this already. Oh, no. You can actually bait this out, and maybe we draw land and just slam an ultimatum. Oh, we should have gotten that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's play this first. It's really thinking about whether he should counter that. He probably has some sort of removal. Alright. Take action. We grab blue. Right. Okay, so I do want to cast something here. I think what I cast is Pelaka Predation. Oh, no. We cast Solve the Equation. We play this, and then we cast this. And we grab another. We don't have another Shadow's Verdict, so we grab something to help us clear the board, or a counter spell. Right, that's also fine, I guess. Yeah, let's go for a Mystical Dispute and play this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he can't do both. So he needs 2 counter spells. Alright. So he might actually have 2 counter spells here, right? So if I Emergent Ultimatum, perhaps the better play would be to cast Shadow's Verdict. No, but then I'll lose this. Right. He needs 2 counter spells though. Oh, well, we didn't account for that. All right. I'm still alive. Yep. If he has another Soaring Thought Thief, we're dead. Oh, yes, we're dead if he has another Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. So what do I do here? I think I just... do I still Ultimatum? If he puts this in his hand... then it means I'm free to Ultimatum. Alright. So here it could just be Mystical Dispute again. So I will do this. Then we'll put Wolf Willow Haven on something. We'll put Wolf Willow Haven on this. So we can still Heartless Act if he flashes something in. Of course, if he has a counter spell here, he can counter it. Okay. But I wanted to be able to Emergent Ultimatum and Mystical Dispute. Alright. Alright. So that means we can Ultimatum. Unless he drops like an island here. Okay. So we Ultimatum, very important what we're gonna get here. So Alron's Epiphany is definitely one. It's definitely what they'll probably give up. What would be the others? So we lost Tybalt. We can't get Tybalt. So we can still get Vorinclex. So we can get Vorinclex and Kiora beats bests the... No, I don't think so. I think we get Professor Onyx and Vorinclex. We can get back life from Professor Onyx. Alright. Wait, we want this blue. Okay, we'll take that. We can get a bunch of removal. So he has lots of mana here, but he has to take care of our flyers. So that's exactly lethal. Right, sure. Can't afford to kill that. Alright. Wonder if he has... I think we have to go for it here. Yes, Alra's Epiphany, Professor Onyx, and Kiora bests the Sea God. We're going to lose one more life to this.
Open your books to page 17 or something.
I'm gonna lose one more life. Ouch. Alright, binding, I guess.
Let's go digging.
And we swing with both, because if he has something to cast here, we can Heartless Act it. Alright, that is the good stuff. Alright. Magecraft from our Onyx did our opponent in. We do want that. We do want the second Elspeth's Nightmare. All three Pollux, Gargery, Coma. Yeah, can't be countered Coma. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so many cards resided in. Test of talents also, right? So we take out lots of stuff. We take out the Vorinclex. We take out most of these emergent ultimatums. We take out still 8 cards. We take out all the ultimatums. We take out Kiora Beast the Sea God. Take out Professor Onyx. 1 Alloran's Epiphany. We still need 4. What else do I take out? I guess let's take out the other Alron's Epiphany. And then guess 1 Binding, the Pelaka Predation, and the Jawari Disruption. And that still leaves us with 31 lands plus stuff. What? Oh, did I put more than 80 cards in the main? Okay. Huh. Okay, I made a mistake there. My main deck had 81 cards. I'll fix that. Oh, solve the equation. I forgot to take that one out. Alright. We don't have a black source, but we should be able to reliably find one. See. So I do this green and then I Wolf Willow Haven. The next I Elspeth's Nightmare. Needs to counter the Elspeth's Nightmare. Play this green. Wolf Willow Haven here. So next turn we play this blue. Wolf Willow Haven again. Okay. I play this blue. I can play Heartless Act. That's possible. It's not an instant. Or I can solve the equation and grab... Yeah, let's Wolf Willow Haven. Then solve the equation? Yes, I think so. Then let's solve the equation. Get a Mystical Dispute. Always thinking about it. Or, yeah, Cling to Dust ain't bad as well. Okay, so we Extinction Event. No, not Extinct. Be Elspeth's Nightmare. Then we test of talents if he has a counterspell. Oh, okay. This is, I guess, better. I can Extinction Event here, get rid of these two, and then Heartless Act to get rid of that one. And we want this, this. Odd. The next turn we Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay. He puts Loros in his hand, I guess. No? Okay. Sureness. Oh, did he grab another counterspell? Play this blue. Can I play black and so I can cling to dust? Oh, but I won't be able to play Yorion. Right. Should I grab this? I think I should grab this. Is he also going to play it? Okay, so we Heartless Act the Loros. And we Eureka Moment or Cling to Dust. Doesn't matter. But we Heartless Act. Oh, but we can do both. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do both. Destroy creature with no counters on it. And then we Yorion. Yeah, we've pretty much decimated him at this point. Let me see it. Oh, another Heartless Act. We might as well play this. Oh, top. Right. Is it into the story? Yeah. Oh, I should have. Should have been more careful with what I was getting. Let's get green here, or blue. Actually blue. Alright. Yeah, I mistapped. Should have tapped the other land for Quandrix Cultivators. I'll have access to double black. But that's my mistake. Okay. Needs to get rid of that cling to dust. So I'm gonna start feasting on my graveyard. Oh, that's good. Do I want that or do I want? Let's get a card. Yeah, I think I want to cast Seagate Restoration at some point. So let's just play this. So you can see here why Quandrix Cultivator is such an upgrade over the, what was that? The 3-drop Cultivate. Because of the body. Do I want to cast Seagate Restoration? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll still have removal available. Alright. You'll need to counter that. Or I draw 5 cards. Yeah, that's fine. Thinking if I should end this Wind Robber now. Probably should. Maybe I should. Another Into the Story. Right. We haven't drawn our Coma yet. Have we milled out our Coma? Don't think so. We need to get our Polo Kranos out. It's not happening. There we go. Nice. That's fine. Death Touch doesn't hurt the Polo Kranos. So we can block this, fight this. I guess a better play would be... if he tries something before attacking, we block and then we let damage push through. It'll go down to 5. Then we'll just cling to dust. Oh, okay. Alright. If he has a counter spell, okay, he does. I should grab this. Right. So we'll attack. Should I do that or should I? Yeah, let's just do this. That's the safer play, I believe. Oh, alright. All in. Our friend is all in. Okay. Down to 1. Okay. Oh. Well, you can't block with this. Let's see if we can still find the land. Still find the land. And I can steal a Wolf Willow Haven. Or I can fight something and gain something. Right, I can fight this and then take it out of the board. Oh, I can't do that. I won't have enough. So I can't fight. Okay, if we want to do something, now's the time. We can't fight, we have to gain life. So if he gets a removal here, we're dead. Right, removal kills us. A removal kills us. But that's the risk I had to take. Alright, I guess we're going to game 3. Okay. gets the discount. Oh! I haven't tried it yet. I was going to try it last night, but I got too sleepy. So I guess we win, right? I just fight those two guys and swing. So I just fight this. Okay. And then we swing. Maybe I should have just swung with the Polocranos. Seriously? Dig, dig, dig. I don't know. I mean, yeah, because that would have had me waste 2 more mana, right? I wouldn't have been able to cast the Wolf Willow Haven. I guess hesitation. That happens. Still a hard fought. That's still so hard fought. That matchup is still so hard fought, so difficult. It's like one false move, one wrong move and you're dead. The mirror. This will be interesting. Okay, this is a good hand. Did he? Did he make? I mean, aside from that mistake, I mean, that's not even a mistake. That would have just saved him, or that would have just made me unable to cast Wolf Willow Haven. Right? Were you able to watch the entire thing? Did he make more mistakes? I need to cast this here because I want to play a land. Tough. Alright. I can foretell this. And then next turn we do it again. We Omen of the Sea main phase. I can respond to the right. I can respond to the. I won't need to cast because it's going to die regardless, right? So like whether he cast Drown in the Loch when he did or later, I would have still been able to kill the same creatures. I just would have to spend 3 more mana. Two lands, right? Awesome. We get this, of course. Play this blue. And then get the Orion to our hand. Alright. What does this do to us? We can Epiphany. Right, I can Epiphany, grab a green here. Grab green and Epiphany. Awesome. Wait, is that what I want to do? Yes. Is that better than just casting Yorion? Maybe casting Yorion is... No. Yeah, I guess... Odd. Alright.
Under my tutelage, even you can master death.
Even you can master death! Buy now!
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Alright, so we Ultimatum. Play this green. Yes, I sometimes fall into that trap as well. It's like everything needs to be instant speed, or you're not doing it right. This one, Vorinclex, and Valky. Right? Or... yeah. Yeah, it's not going to give me Alaran's Epiphany. If he does, he's dead, right? Because I can just swing. Huh. He's dead here, right? So that's 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Then I get to go again. Then he's dead. That second Alran's Epiphany really matters. Yes. Okay, Test of Talents, Negate, This Day in Full Stroke, and a new addition, Coma. I got my ass kicked by Coma yesterday, so I decided to put a Coma on my own, of my own. Alright, we get rid of all the eliminates and all the extinction events. We have 2 more cuts to make. Guess I can just go with 2 Polo Chronos. And the last cut is Jawari Disruption. Yeah, I guess we can go Jawari Disruption as our last cut. I want to keep all of my Heartless Acts because Vorinclex and Gargaroth and Coma. So I'm not going to cut any of those. So I'm going to cut Jawari Disruption. Alright, yeah, that's... Oh, right. I forgot. I haven't fixed it yet. There are 81 cards in this deck. I made a mistake while adding more cards. I should remember to edit that. I think this is fine. We have mana sources. We can ramp. We can go solving an equation. Or we can Pelaka Predation. We can go solving an equation. So I think I cast Pelaka Predation on turn... Yeah, I cast Pelaka Predation on turn 3. So I get rid of Emergent Ultimatum, right? And he can also cast Elspeth's Nightmare next turn, and then I'll respond with the Binding of the Old Gods. If he does that here. If he does that here, then I bind, yeah. Making it have 0 impact. Right? I'm quite tempted to cast Polocranos here, but... then he'll take my binding away. Yeah, I have to binding, because that also ramps me up. We get... oh, interesting. We want Kira Triumph. Now we need to cast Polocranos here because of Vorinclex. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's my 7th land. Alright. Oh, very interesting. If he casts Vorinclex here, I can kill it with Polukranos because of Death Touch, although I will need to. I will need to... Okay, won't do it. So here... he can Epiphany. So I don't want him to Epiphany, so I can counter Epiphany here. And he doesn't have enough mana yet. So if Epiphany is here, oh, another one of those. Alright. So he's going to Test of Talents this, I think. And that's fine, because then we'll Mystical this dude. Do I have an instant or a sorcery that can save me? I can go for Alran's Epiphany here. Right, I can do that. Right? Can solve the equation, go for Alran's Epiphany. Then that, or I can also just Quandrix Cultivator. Yeah, I think I just go Quandrix Cultivator here. Because if I go for Alran's Epiphany, yeah, I don't think that'll work. Let's just put this there on the turn. And we'll let him get the solve the equation. We'll still have Heartless Act, so he can't really cast Vorinclex. And if he gets our yeah, solve the equation. Yeah. Well, let's wait. We can solve the equation for another Heartless Act if he decides to Vorinclex here. We can solve the equation for another Heartless Act, right? So we kill this first. Oh, or we can... Yeah, we can... Right, can we cast it? Green, 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 black, black, blue, blue. We can. Alright. Let's fix this because it's an 81 card deck. Yep. I think I can get rid of Jawari Disruption because I placed Pelaka Predation instead. So we have how many lands? 31 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So for 31 plus 7, we have 38 lands. 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah, let's get rid of the Jawari Disruption. I think this will be my last game for the day. Let's hope we win. If not, that's fine. Another Yorion? Was that another Yorion? Another Yorion. Okay. This is good versus Yorion. Well, this is awful versus... Both of these cards are awful. No, I think I should mulligan this hand. Because this is like a multi 5. This is like a multi 5. So that's much better. Alright, keep this. Throw this away. We might want to get rid of this. Yeah, let's... Ugh. Are you kidding me? Cultivate? Okay. I have something I can do for that. If I can avoid... Oh, no, this is... something like that. Alright. Ah, crunch. She's still going to take my solve the equation. So might as well have him take my solve the equation. And just put Yorion in my hand this turn. Or I can Elspeth's Nightmare now. No, I think I put Yorion in my hand this turn. No, because then I can double Elspeth's Nightmare if he doesn't decide to take Elspeth's Nightmare. Yep. Okay. Okay, so now I can Elspeth's Nightmare. Play this. I still need one black, so this comes in black. Okay. Perfect. Oh my goodness. That's a horrible hand. I feel you, opponent. We both have horrible hands. So he's going to be able to kill Yorion here if I cast Yorion. If I don't cast Yorion, then I won't get to snipe his hand for something. I feel like since I have nothing to get, I should just play this and pass. Play this black and pass the turn. Because he also can't cast anything. Well, now he can. A Wolf Willowhaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I cast that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that works. That gets me to 7 lands. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So I can take out Elder Gargaroth if I want to. First, we Wolf Willowhaven. Using this and this. Wolf Willowhaven here. So I can Palaka Predation this away. But I can also Extinction Event it away, so I don't think that's the correct play. So a Yorion here, right? This comes down blue. Heartless Act, sure. So now we have Ultimatum mana. Do we even still want this? I don't think so. Well, this is okay, because if he does get, like... Yeah, if he gets... Binding, he can destroy this. So we take Professor Onyx... Take Professor Onyx. Cast, negate, disdainful stroke. Poluk, this guy. No extinction events, no shadows verdicts, no eliminates. Perfect. And we can still retain the Elspeth's Nightmare. Do we want the Elspeth's Nightmare? Alright. Yeah, let's retain the Elspeth's Nightmare. I guess delayed duress is still fine when your opponent's hand is has 7 drops and 6 drops. This is fine. Oh, that's perfect. Activate. It's to ramp first. We need to grab a counterspell. We need to shore up our counterspell. Neither of those are counterspells. And that's also not a counterspell. Alright, this is good. Play this blue. Right. Play this blue. And play this. Next turn, what do we do? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That I don't understand that. Okay, definitely hide this from him. And then play the forest, I guess. Not the swamp. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna look at my hand and not take anything, sorry. That's that. Oh, Aska's Chariot. Alright. Does he have a counter spell? No. Oh, I can ultimatum now, and then we lose. Okay, no ultimatum. No blocks too. Okay. So I can just play Yorion here. Right, I can just play Yorion here. Do we want Heartless Act? Or are we just gunning for an ultimatum at this point? I think we're just gunning for an ultimatum at this point. Or that. That's fine too. Oh, Epiphany I want. Do I want Epiphany? No, I don't think so. We want ultimatum. Because we can solve the equation, then ultimatum next turn. Right? This next turn we can 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We can solve the equation and then emergent ultimatum. Just have to remember to tap 2 blue and 1 black. It's gonna go first. Oh, coma, it's fine. Alright. We have something to exile coma. Alright, so let's consider that he has a mystical dispute. So if he has a mystical dispute, then what we want to do is get a Heartless Act. Right? That's what we want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Because he can't mystical dispute this. Do you really want to attack? Why not? I don't know if that was correct, because if he didn't have mystical dispute, then I think we should have gone for it. We should have gone. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. At least this dies. If he does that, this dies. He can attack this. Okay, that's what he's going to do. For sure, for sure. Okay, so do we die? I think we're dead. Right? We're dead because he's going to tap all our stuff next turn and swing for the win. Alright. I think he didn't have it, although there is an unknown card there, so... It's quite possible that he didn't have Mystical Dispute, and so I should have gone for it. I don't know, what do you think? Did I play scared there? Ramp on turn 2? That's okay. That's something to do on turn 3, which is good. So I play this blue. No, I play this blue. I play this blue. Both of these are good. Play this. I play this blue. I have to play this black. This is for sure. We have Coma. Something big for me. Alright. His own Pelaka Predation. His own Binding. If he Pelaka Predations, he'll get something of mine. He won't be able to cast Binding yet, so he'll be able to cast Cultivate. Alright, so I'll take the Pelaka. So I'll only be left with Cultivate. So I'll Cultivate here, and I'll Bark Channel into an island. Alright. Then what he's going to do is he might Binding this. Then I'll Binding his Binding. Oh, okay. Alright. In that case, I'll play the Tangled Florahedron. No, the Tangled Veil, rather. The Tangled Veil. Put Yorion in my hand. Unless I draw a land. That's great. We swing first. Okay, so green, 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 black, black, blue, blue. So we have it. What happens if he plays this? Yeah, that's tricky. We just let him. Maybe he puts Yorion in his hand. So now we can ultimatum, but we know he has negates. Sure. Okay, so we can safely play Yorion here. Unfortunately, this is not a negate. Oh, disdainful stroke or heartless act. Don't want either of these. So if he does have it here, we're dead. Or maybe not. We might still be able to. Okay. That's okay. Heartless act. He's just going to let us do that, I think. Oh, okay. So he doesn't have negate anymore. He does not have negate. But he could have mystical dispute. So I think I still go here like that. And then we swing. Alright. Triumph. We can't pay for dispute. Still. Can pay for it next turn, so we'll just swing. Next turn it's lethal. It's lethal either way, so he has to take care of the Yorion next turn. So here we can pay for disdainful stroke and dispute. Alright. Yes! Ha! Okay, fair. I guess it's fair enough to say that I'm getting better at the mirror, which is something you want to do. If you're expecting a lot of a particular deck, you need to be better at the mirror. That's a clear objective that you want to have. Alright, so that's it for me today. I like this list. I didn't drop a game, right? We were up against a Yorion two Yorion decks and one rogue deck. No, probably dropped a game, but we didn't drop a match. So that's very good. I like the changes. The changes are I have 4 Heartless Acts and only 3 Eliminates. I can even cut one more Eliminate perhaps for something else, like maybe another Elspeth's Nightmare, I'm not sure. But I like that. I like the score. I like having 3 Extinction events, although it didn't really come up this match. I think it did come up in the first Rogues match. The Professor Onyx, not impressed Not impressed really. It did win us one match though with the rogues because of the magecraft, but I think it's a necessary evil because it's the only planeswalker. It has the aside from Tybalt and Onyx are the only planeswalkers that's going to have a strong effect if you get to ultimate them. That's in your colors, firstly. That's in your colors, and that will have a significant effect if you're able to ultimate them with Vorinclex. Right? What other options do we have for planeswalkers? Let's see. Hmm. So not the white planeswalkers, only Sultai planeswalkers. Like so. Yeah, Liliana is not good. Teferi, you can't ultimate him with Vorinclex. Jace is decidedly bad because you want to cast him at least. Garuk is not relevant, not very relevant. And what can you search for? Vivian does not have a true ultimate. Tivarkel is awful in a non-elf deck. And these are all stuff. Ashiok, I get. No. No, Ashiok needs a plus in order for it to work. You need to have exiled something already. Oh, plus we can't get any of these from Emergent Ultimatum. Right. It's the more important thing. We can't get any of those for Emerge. So these are out of the question. From the main, we haven't tried Nissa. Alright. This is still a ramp card, but no, I don't think so. It does little. It doesn't kill stuff. Yeah, probably not a good fit. Yeah, so Professor Onyx and Tybalt. Tybalt is very good. Both of them can take out a creature, right? Both of them can take out a creature, which is a good thing, as long as you're not against like something that went wide on you. So getting Professor Onyx, Valky, and Vorinclex can force an opponent to uh, choose Vorinclex. So you have two Planeswalkers, and then Q kill two of his things. So that's great. And if he doesn't do that, then you get Vorinclex and the Planeswalker. Just make sure that Vorinclex resolves first before the Planeswalker, so that the Planeswalker will come in with double the loyalty counters. Then you can ultimate the Planeswalker if needed, or if that's the best course of action. I really like Solve the Equation. I think Solve the Equation, that one-off Solve the Equation is good. There, I saw that in the list that topped the one of the challenges during the weekend. So I said, yeah, that looks good. And like I said, if you Emergent Ultimatum, you can choose Solve the Equation, Alrund's Epiphany, and something else. What's going to happen is if they give you Alrund's Epiphany and Solve the Equation, you just do it again. So they're not going to give you both of those. So they're going to give you and uh, one of them, and the other one, whatever the other one is that you pick. Okay, and that's good because then you can pick whatever is needed, whatever you want in the board. That's going to be the other one, because if he doesn't do that, then you just get to do it again. Okay, and it's even going to be a difficult situation for him because the choice between what to give you, or the choice of what to give you between Solve the Equation and Alrund's Epiphany is another difficult choice. Sometimes it may be obvious. Sometimes it may be obvious. The solution may be obvious, but sometimes it may not be. Because if he intends to kill you by his next turn, then Solve the Equation is useless because you won't be able to cast the new Emergent Ultimatum until your next turn. But if he can't kill you in your next turn, then giving you Solve the Equation would mean another ultimatum in the next turn. So he might not want to do that. On the other hand, if he gives you Aura's Epiphany, that's always very tricky because that allows you to use your hand again for the next turn. And if you have more than a couple of cards, if you have a couple of cards in your hand, that's enough to give anyone pause because you may have another ultimatum in your hand. Yeah, so messing up your opponent's decision on which to give you for the emergent ultimatum, I think Solve the Equation does that quite well. Although we weren't able to do that this game in any of the games today, I think that's a very strong addition. We'll see in the succeeding matches. But for now, that's it for me. I'm very glad I crafted the second Alron's Epiphany. I always am quite stingy with using wild cards, but I thought like all the lists have two Alron's Epiphanies. That I probably should have two Alron's Epiphanies. And that's why I got two, and it worked quite nicely in the mirror. All right, okay, so that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. I'll see you again next time.